The UGREEN HiTune is a solid, all-around true wireless earbuds that's compact, well-built, very well-built, long-lasting because of that QCC 3020 chip, and it sounds good. The problems? It doesn't have volume control and the call quality is average at best, which makes it a good option for 40 bucks, but I think you'll be paying mostly for the compact size and awesome build quality above everything else, because features wise the Tranya B530 or the Soundpeats TrueShift 2 is still better. If you want to know more, let's get started. Selamat pagi! Good morning everyone, Kenneth here, and today we are reviewing the UGREEN HiTune. If you have seen my unboxing video, I'll link it up here. I've gotta say, the quality of the unboxing experience is better than most other earbuds I've unboxed so far. But unboxing is just an unboxing. What's more important is the experience using the earbuds, and I'm going to tell you all about it in this video. It is my duty to tell you my honest, unaltered opinion, and I'm not paid by anyone. So if you appreciate what I do here, please consider using the affiliate links down in the description to buy whatever you want to buy. And as always, a thumbs up and a subscribe to the channel would be lovely. So with that aside, let's talk about the most important thing first, the sound quality. I'm gonna start by comparing this to the cheaper earbuds like the Honor Choice X1 and the Halo GT1 XR, so you know what's better when you're buying this as an upgrade to your current budget earbuds. It may seem like a no surprise, but in Black or White by Michael Jackson, a pop song, the HiTune comes out on top. While the highs are good in Halo, it's really clear that the UGREEN manages to bring out the mids and the low ends significantly better. Like, it doesn't feel as hollow when compared to the Halo here. And when compared to the Honor Choice X1, which has quite a lot of bass, the HiTune manages to have more detail in the bass and separated the instruments a little bit more, so it feels more spacious while not losing as much kick when compared to Honor. I think this is the true meaning of what a balanced earbud should be. One more thing about volume, this is not that much louder than the Halo, so only 1 click louder in this song, and the Honor is another 2 clicks louder than the HiTune. So to give it a context here, when listening outdoors, I usually put this at around 60 to 70%, while the Honor is at 50-60, then Halo goes above it at 70-80. Then, how about when compared to the two of my top picks of the year? Well, for that, I'm gonna pick a more challenging song here, and I'm gonna go with Evening Calm Somewhere Fireworks by Yorushika. The song is a J-pop, J-rock, whatever you want to call it. What is important is this song has a ton of sweet, bright vocals, bass, guitars, drum fills that makes an earbud sound crowded very quickly. And the conclusion I can come up is all these three, the Tranya B530, Soundpeats TrueShift 2, and the UGREEN HiTune are worthy competitors. And strictly talking about sound quality, the UGREEN HiTune is a balanced sound that lies nicely in between the Tranya and the Soundpeats. If you want slightly brighter sound, then you can go with the Tranya, and for slightly more bass, then go with the Soundpeats. If this sounds like the Transmart Onyx Free to you, that's because it is. That's why I also tried to compare the two, and I've gotta say, the UGREEN HiTune gets the upper hand here. The bass gets a little bit more boost and the vocals are brought more forward. It's a more engaging experience overall compared to the Onyx Free. So unlike the Onyx Free, when comparing the UGREEN HiTune to the Tranya and the Soundpeats, I really have a hard time picking which one I like the most. Whereas on my Onyx Free review, I told you pretty cut and clear that I like the Tranya better. So in this song, the UGREEN HiTune gets very close to the Tranya in terms of how I like the song to be played. It even makes me realize that Tranya feels a little bit hollow in the mids, just like the Halo GT1s, but not as extreme, just a little bit. But I guess this is what a V-shaped tuning sound, right? At this point, I think I've just been too spoiled by the clarity of the Galaxy Buds Plus I just reviewed. That's why I was confused when the Tranya doesn't sound that much clearer when compared to the UGREEN, but it just says a lot about the UGREEN here. I think it achieves a good balance between lows, mids, and highs. They're all present, and I think a lot of people will like it. Now, let's talk about the build quality and fit. And I think we're just going to breeze through this part and leave on a good note because it is everything you need in one very compact package. The same argument I used on the Transmart Onyx Free can also be applied here. If you don't like the extra bulk of either Tranya B530 or Soundpede's TrueShift 2, this is gonna be the one for you. Look at it. A third of the size, but a tenth of the battery capacity. I mean, okay, the look reminds me a lot of the GT1 Plus case, but it's way better quality. There are no seams whatsoever. The matte black finish is just very clean. The brandings are low-key gray colored, and most importantly, it is small. That's actually because it only packs in a small 300 mAh battery, which will last you about a week, so you'll have to charge it quite often. But there's a 3 LED indicator in front here that turns on when you open the case. So you'll know exactly when to charge, and it's a USB-C port, so yay. One thing to keep in mind is the height of the case. It bulges out quite a lot for a 300 mAh case. Even when you put it sideways, it takes up almost the same height. So when you put it in your pocket, it bulges out quite a bit more than I would like. And that's actually the earbuds' fault, as they are quite tall, but we'll talk about this in a hot second. The thing is, if you absolutely hate the ginormous case of the TrueShift 2, I think the extra height of the UGREEN won't matter much, right? Now, opening the case, you will instantly feel why this costs the way it is. The lid's resistance is what you'd usually find on earbuds above $100. It's a two-step resistance, so after it goes halfway, it snaps to the back and stays open. The only real downside to this design is it's quite top heavy, so when you take the earbuds out, it topples to the back pretty easily. I know this is nitpicking, but hey, I find it annoying sometimes. Okay, moving on to the earbuds now. They're just as well designed as the case. It's a matte finish all around with a touch of glossy ring at the top here and U branding. The possible problem here is, again, the height. This is actually because the battery inside is quite big. It's like 60 mAh battery that allows it to play music for crazy 9 hours, but it's almost as tall as the Impal T5 or Liprotect Heavy, so when worn, it does stick out quite a lot, and I could very well imagine this thing won't go well if you're wearing anything that goes on top of your ear. But the fit is fortunately good. The trick here is to twist it into your ear after you put it in. Doing this really secures it inside, even too much sometimes, because I take the earbuds out straight like this and the ear tips are flipped out. And this doesn't feel good when you're doing it. So if you want to take it out, you have to twist, wait a second, let me put it back. You have to twist it and pull it out. This will loosen up the tight fit and yeah, just get used to it. So we're done here with build quality and fit. It's really well made, even for the price. But what about the controls? Well, as you can see right here, there are no volume control, no ambient mode, no gaming mode, no app to customize it. Am I disappointed? Yes. At this price, I will complain for the absence of volume control. I don't really mind the other stuff that I said, but fortunately, touch sensitivity is good. The touch area is curved inside, so you always know where to touch and it is responsive. Now I want to ask you this question. Are good, complete controls important to you? What will be your perfect controls? Let me know down in the comments below. Okay, it's time to check out the latency and call test. And one important note here, you can get a much better performance by pairing this to a Qualcomm 845 or above phones. It will use aptX TWS instead of standard aptX. I've made a video about it here. So with that aside, let's check the result with standard aptX on Note 20 Ultra here. this out and pair it to our phone, newly unboxed phone. Check out the unboxing if you haven't checked it out. And wow, it has a really nice, high quality, sound prompt, power on, pairing to the device. Okay, let's pair it to our phone right now and we'll see. Transmart Apple abode. Alright, so welcome to the call test. Right now you're listening to my iPhone 10 microphone. I'm about an arm's length away and I'm currently talking at about a normal conversational volume. So I'm going to take out the UGREEN HiTune here and we'll see how fast it pairs. Okay, so it seems like we're connected right now, and yeah, we are on a UGREEN HiTune. What do you think of the sound quality? Is it any good? I think it should be very much decent because it has that QCC 3020 chip. Okay, so let's go ahead outside and we'll see how it sounds with the street noise. Alright, so right now we are on a little wind coming this way, and what do you think of the sound quality? We'll wait for a couple cars to pass by, and this is it. So yeah, can you hear that, or can you hear my voice? Yeah, that's pretty much it for the call test. Let's get back upstairs and we'll finish the video. Alright, so should you buy the UGREEN HiTune, or are there any better options? Well, if you see this going for 40 bucks, I think the Soundpeats TrueShift 2 is still better in terms of the features being offered. This is only IPX5 as opposed to IPX7 on the Soundpeats, and it's got a tiny case battery, etc, but Soundpeats is huge. If you want something small and compact, this is smaller than the Tranya. It uses USB-C and it sounds about as good. In one word, it is solid. So that's pretty much it for my review today. Let me know what you think about the UGREEN HiTune. Are you okay with the small case battery, the weak microphone performance, or the absence of volume control? Or do you value the build quality of the HiTune a lot? I'm available in Instagram and Twitter. We can talk right there. And as always, don't forget to use the affiliate links down in the description to support what I'm doing right here. So thank you very much. I'm Kenneth, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. And strictly talking about sound quality, the UGREEN, well, for that, oh boy, and it's a USB-C. Lain kali gue gak mau rekaman lagi jam 8. Orang pada pulang kantor.